Hello guys, welcome to the latest episode of The Locals and welcome back to another episode. Today it's been a while since I've done an episode of The Locals, but I felt like it was time to do another one, and today I'm at Plymouth, my local station, to do a video that I've not done in nearly 2 years. I've not filmed at Plymouth since I did Rover here, which was probably, coming up to nearly 2 years ago. So I think it's actually ignore me, it's over 2 years ago. So today here at Plymouth you'll be seeing Great Western Railway and CrossCountry. You also saw 950-001, which ironically was in the last Locals episode, from Exeter St David's, and now it's popped up here at Plymouth as well. So we've got a couple of trains here. We've got a 158 popping, which is down there, and a HST 2+4 over there. The HST is the 1342 Great Western Railway service to Penzance, starting here at Plymouth. As you know, the 2+4s are now doing local stopping services going down to Cornwall. Now this station I've not filmed at, and so much has changed here, and it's going to be worth documenting it all on the video. It'll be nice. So if you do wish to check out any real-time updates and trips and posts, please do check out my Facebook group. The link's in the description. The train you saw depart was 220-030 and 221-124. With the 1325 cross-country service to Edinburgh, starting here at Plymouth as well. So, without further ado, let's see what's on offer here, shall we? Let's get started here at my local station, Plymouth. Enjoy the video. Right, train approaching him now is going to be the 1340 Great Western Railway service from Penzance to Newton Abbot, formed with another 2+4. This one's got 4 green coaches on it, and it is a slam door set as it is hauled by 2 blue livery power cars. The front of it is 43196, and we'll see about in a minute. Right to find out now is the slightly delayed 1340 Great Western Railway service to Ivybridge, Totnes and Newton Abbot from Penzance, with 43196 on the front of it. Also 1342 the Penzance with the other 2+4 on it is also off. (43161) is the rear. Yeah, if that one had run on time, then I might have seen the 1342 leave. But there goes that one anyway, heading over to Newton Abbot from Penzance. Okay, arriving now is going to be a terminating cross-country service from Newcastle, which is 220024. So there's that one. That's the cross-country service from Newcastle, and that terminates here. Okay, next into the part is a 1356 Great Western Railway service to London Paddington from Penzance. Train is 802110. That one's not calling it Totnes, that one's going straight through. So there goes that one. That's the 1356 Great Western Railway service from Penzance to London Paddington. So see what's next. Okay, next into the part is going to be the 1409 Great Western Railway service to Penzance. It's 158766 and 158750, and as you can tell, 750 is not a number of a 158 that is very recognisable, and that's because 158750 is a reformed unit, if you like. Some of the 158s now have been reformed and put into 2-carriage units and been renumbered, just to add a bit of extra capacity as well, which is actually quite a good idea. So yeah, so yeah, there goes 158766, which is already a 2-car unit, and then 750, which is a reformed one, heading to Penzance in the 1409 service. Okay, approaching in now is going to be a terminating Great Western Railway service from London Paddington. which is formed of 802 103. There's that one. Right, next train to depart is the 1425 cross-country service to Edinburgh, which is 220024, now on its way out again after terminating from Newcastle earlier in this video. Off that one goes. That's the final service to Scotland from Plymouth. Gets in about I think it's about 20 to midnight. Gets into Edinburgh. It's quite a late night service, but yeah, I still think they can probably get away with 15:25 to Edinburgh. In terms of timing, I really think they could get away with that, but because of the Caledonian Sleeper still not arriving into Edinburgh at that time, I think they could get away with it, but that's just my opinion. But anyway, I can't control what cross country do, but that's just an idea. Yeah, let's carry on. Right, on to platform 3 now. And arriving in is a terminating Great Western Railway service from Gunners Lake, which is 150-265. See this one go out later because it is from the 1454 to Gunners Lake. You'll see that one leave later. So another train that's just arrived in here is 43304 and something else for a cross-country HST. This will be forming the 1525 to Leeds, but didn't actually terminate in from the north. This one came in from Lara, and that's obviously changed because I thought that the cross-country service that terminated from Edinburgh then formed the 1525, and that was a HST, but the HSTs actually came in from Lara, so A, that's getting platform alterated because apparently it's still coming in on 6, the 1445 off of Edinburgh terminating, but what the weird thing is that I wonder if that's also a HST or if that's a Voyager now, so that will be interesting to see shortly. But whatever it is, it's certainly different. Right, passing through now 66-160 and 66-168 on Norwich TT, heading into Cornwall. So there goes that one. Okay, arriving in now is another cross-country HST, terminating in from Edinburgh. This is 43321. It's up against another cross-country. Wow, that's interesting. 43378. Now that is different. I did not expect two cross-country HSTs up against each other, well, near enough. 43366 is the rear of this one. This is the 1525. That one's going to Lara. That is really weird, but okay. Okay, arriving in now is going to be the 1508 Great Western Railway service from Penzance to Newton Abbot, formed of 43, I think it's 093. It is 093. Castle 43153. Some of the power cars now are getting nameplates named after different castles, which is quite interesting. So there's that one, Castle 43153. Okay, next train to depart's the 1500 Great Western Railway service, starting here at Plymouth to London Paddington. I did miss the 1454 departure to Gunners Lake. Didn't realise the time when I saw this one and saw the HST arrive, so calls at Totnes, Newton Abbot, Exeter St David's, Tiverton Parkway, Taunton, Reading and London Paddington. That is a non-stop Taunton Reading service. Also arriving in is the 1511 Great Western Railway service from London Paddington to Penzance, which is 802018. It's actually 25 cars. And 802015. So there's that one arriving. Now, time for me to give an unpopular opinion, but still an opinion. Some people are saying that 2+4s are not HSTs. For goodness sake, they are HSTs. And it's not actually, it's a stupid thing, it's not even an opinion. They are HSTs. That's what they've always been called. They are the Class 43 HST. They have been named the Class 255s. I don't understand why they're called the Class 255s, but they're still, the two power cars on either end are Class 43 high-speed trains. Now, I get that they're in areas where they don't run high speed, where they don't run at their full capacity and their full speed, but did they even do that anyway? When they were down here, people still called them HSTs when they were down here and doing Penzance, doing Newquay, doing all these different routes. What is it? Penzance, Newquay, Swansea, Bristol. Bristol's not really a good example, is it? But Swansea's a good example. Going from Swansea to Carmarthen, going to Cheltenham, going to Hereford. They never did their full 125 on most of those routes, but people didn't stop calling them HSTs then. So they're still HSTs now. I'm just saying that now. Some people, I don't know if anyone on YouTube does it, and I hope no one on the channel does call them HSTs, because, or doesn't. I hope no one on the channel says they're not HSTs, because that would be wrong. They are HSTs. That's my view of it, but if people choose to disagree, that's up to them. Okay, departing out now is going to be the 1508 Great Western Railway service to Newton Abbot from Penzance with 43093 and 43153. For a minute I didn't think it said 3 there, but it does. 153 at the end, at the rear even. Now calls at Ivy Bridge, Totnes and Newton Abbot. Okay, the part now is going to be, so I'm catching my breath, 1511, the 1511, Great Western Railway service from London Paddington to Penzance. Eight 802.018, 802.015. And also departing is the CrossCountry HST to Lair, the one that terminates from Edinburgh. 43321 and 43 something. Can't remember now. There they go anyway. Okay, arriving now is another 2+4 HST terminating in from Penzance. It's, I think it's another one of the Castle nameplate power cars. It is 43194. Its nameplate Oakhampton Castle. In the rear is 43192. There's that one that's terminating in from Penzance. Slowly. So there. Right, next train to depart is the 1525 cross-country service to Leeds with 43366 and 43304. You're about to see the state of 43304 on the rear of the train as it goes out. Do a bit of a comparison, so watch both power cars and their condition. So you saw 366 go out, not bad condition is it? Quite clean, looked after, very shiny almost. That's alright, isn't it? You think the same about the other power car? Absolutely not. It's in very poor condition. It's the CrossCountry logo has almost been blocked out by all the dirt and all the rust on it. Not very good. But anyway, I suppose that's quite difficult to remove. Don't know. They might have special equipment for it. Anyway, there it goes, heading to Leeds. From starting here at Plymouth. Okay, arriving now is going to be the 1534 Great Western Railway service from Newton Abbot to Penzance. It's to be formed of the all green set that we saw earlier, but with the two regular power cars on it, so it's a slam door set. Is 43161. See this one head out. Okay, departing now is what will be the final train in this video, the 1534 Great Western Railway service from Newton Abbot to Penzance. At the rear. Sorry about the raindrops, it is starting to really come down now, which is probably a good time to start finishing the video. So, before I finish Plymouth, of course we've got question of the video to accommodate this video, if you like. I'm going to sound it really posh tonight. Right, so question of the video is this one. So, it's a bit of an interesting one, but I think I'm probably going to go with this question. So, how many power cars with GWR are Great Western Railway intending to keep? So, we all know that Great Western Railway were giving away quite a lot of power cars over to ScotRail, and a couple of them went into storage, 002, 105, but they've both gone to the NRM now, I think, or one of them has. I think 002 went there. Don't know about 185. How many cars with Great Western Railway are they actually keeping for the short sets? So that's the question. It's a bit of a hit and miss answer, because the closest one will still be wrong. So you need to try and get it up to the point, and I'll tell you if you're correct or not. So thank you all for watching this video from Plymouth. If you have liked what you've seen there, please do like and subscribe. Please do leave in the comments, because I'll get back to them as and when I can, and any recommendations are welcome, so please leave in the comments as well. It's been a very, very good session here. It's actually one of my favourites, because this station has changed so much. The only thing that hasn't changed is the actual look of the station. Like the actual architecture, everything's pretty much the same. The only thing that's different is the trains. IETs are here, 158s are here, 2+4s have started forming. We've only seen a 150. One 150. Didn't get to film it go out because everything else was running in between. But at least we saw it terminate. But yeah, I would stay here for the next Gunners Local one, but it's not till like 25 to 5 and I want to go home, so I'm not hungry. So yeah, it's been a very, very enjoyable session, and I will be back here. Don't know when. It might be another while till I do, because I'm going to focus on other stuff, but it's been really good to film here and do it for the local series. So to say I've done it, so now I don't have to constantly come back here. So the next station for me is now going to be Edinburgh. So that's, if you don't know where Edinburgh is, let me just give you some background. It is on the southeastern main line, so it will be seeing southeastern trains there. So yeah, just for those who didn't really know, just giving you some context and some background on that, in terms of what's actually at that station. I won't tell you what trains, but you might be able to figure it out, but it is on the southeastern main line. So that's the next video, and I shall see you all there. Thank you all for watching this video from Plymouth. I have no idea what the next episode of the locals, will be, because for the rest of the year I'm focused on Big Trip, so the locals might well be sometime this year, but we'll have to see how it goes. Thanks for watching this video from Plymouth, guys, and I will see you on the southeastern main line at Edinburgh.